South, we design furniture for life. Real life. Messy life. Life that changes.
Hello, Angela. How you doing? How's everything going this Thursday? Welcome to the live, Angela. Welcome to the live. I'm not cooking today. My grandson got married Tuesday, and I'm just coming back to myself, feeling like myself. It has not been easy. How you doing, Angela? How's everything going with you? Is it a beautiful day there? It's raining here, Angela. Yep, it was just pouring down a few minutes ago. Jimmy was going to Walmart. He said, I think I'm going to wait when the rain quits. So he had to go get a new printer. Our printer messed up. Yes. Oh, the wedding was far better than what I even anticipated. It was a beautiful wedding. Everything went so, I mean, it was just awesome. They did a good job. Well, the bride did. Ashley did. She put that wedding together. She did it. We enjoyed. We were wore out, but it was well worth it. It was a beautiful day. And I started to put one of their pictures, Lord have mercy, pictures as my you know what I'm trying to say, can't even think of the thumbnail. But I said, nah, I'm not gonna do it because we already done blew up Facebook with pictures of the wedding. And I said, I'll leave that alone. I wanted to though, Angela. I started, but I said I'm gonna leave it alone. So send some of that pretty weather on our way. We need that. Oh, Angela, in the morning at 11, I am going live on Facebook. I will be cooking on Facebook in the morning at 11. Here go my nose. It never ceases. When I come on a live, it acts up. But I will be going live in the morning at 11 there. It's the first time I went live on Facebook. It'll be my very first time. So I'll see how it turns out, how it goes. Everybody being a little quiet today. Where I guess I didn't share it. Oh, it says we got 4 people in here, and I have 3 thumbs up, which is good. Um, Angela, we can switch. I will trade my son for your. You know what I said? When I get off this live, I'm taking me a nap. I sure am, because this rain is sounding so good outside, and ooh, it's comfy. I'm down. Oh, good. I'm in the den because I'm doing laundry. And when I do laundry, I stay down here because I don't want to be going back and forth up the steps, back and forth, back and forth. So I bring all my little belongings when I come down the steps. I told Jimmy, I said, I'm going live. So I just bring it. You probably hear the washing machine. I bet that's what you hear. Because I got a load in the washer and a load in the dryer. And I think 4 more to go. 4 more, Angela. We've been working on this wedding, getting stuff together. I have not washed clothes in over a week. So I said, I got to get this laundry caught up. Oh, I forgot. It sounded like that washing machine, like it's all the clothes might be on one side. Whatever. It start boom, the boom, the boom. I'll get up and fix it. I'll get up and fix it. Yeah. Let me share out this live. I hadn't shared it out myself. Come on now. There you go. Okie dokie. But it's been quiet around here, Angela. It's been really quiet. I bet that's yeah, it's the laundry because it's right there. It's right here, and that's what you're hearing, and it's loud. But I gotta get it done. I gotta get it done. Oh, I talked to Rochelle yesterday because I asked her to do my t-shirts for my t-shirt shop, and she has COVID. So be praying for her. Let me write this down while I'm thinking about it. Because I said that, you know, I was going to write down on the prayer list so I can remember people's name when they ask me to pray. So I'm making a prayer list now. And I'm going to put Rochelle. And, you know, she don't need no COVID. Bless her heart. Oh, you heard she had COVID? Uh-huh. She don't need that. What, you know, her condition and how her body is. She don't need COVID. But I'll ask the Lord to take care of her. I was praying for her earlier this morning that he would bring her through this COVID. Now, it says we have 5 people in the live. Y'all come on and put some comments in so I know you're here so we can all talk together. Come on in here. Yeah, Angela, that's right. She's poor girl. I hate to hear that about her. So come on in and let's chit chat and get this hour over with. And let me put that in the thing about I will be live. Friday at 11 a.m. Okay. Now let me take it at the top. Let me pin it. Okay. Message pin. Okay. Angela, have you decided if you're going to go live? Are you going to do it, Miss Angela? I've been waiting on that one for you to go live. I think it may be StreamYards or Screen Labs or both of them that you can go live on Facebook and YouTube at the same time. I've never tried that one, so but I'm gonna look into it. See how I'm not gonna try it tomorrow, cause I don't want to be trying to. No, not me. No, not me. Okay, Angela. Angela, we got 6 thumbs up, 3 people in the live, and ain't nobody talking but you and me. That's all right. And what about this war, Angela? What about this war? I've been thinking about my little friend that comes in my live. I don't want brain dead for his name. The Unlucky Panda. The Unlucky Panda. And what, he's 14 or 15. And he lives in Poland. And I just been worried about him. He been on my mind. Hi, they're friends. Thank you, Angela. They are. They're friends in the bushes. They are hiding in the bushes. But I got to give it to them. They giving me the thumbs up. I appreciate that. They may not be talking, but they gave me a thumbs up. So I much appreciate that. But I like the communication also. They can come and chit chat with us. They don't have to be bashful like this. They can come on out of the woods, the bushes, the trees, or wherever they are hiding, and let us see them. And we won't even be mad at them. Angela, you know anything new? Anything going on these YouTube streets that you might know of? Or do you have anybody to add to the prayer list? Now it says we got 2 people watching, but we got 6 thumbs up. This is over getting out of control of Wheatfield. This is over getting control of Wheatfield. You got a Wheatfield? YouTube, can you guess? Oh, okay. That's popped up. I thought somebody was sending me that message, and I said, "What in the world is this?" It's notification about somebody's YouTube. Somebody's YouTube. Where is Nightboat and Angela today? Nightboat and Angela. We're the only ones here. But plenty of people are listening. I'm going to be like Carter's Eat. Thank you for the 2,000 people in the live today. Thank you for the 2,000 people that are in the live today. The Russian invasion is so they can get the Ukraine's wheat field. Oh, is that what the whole deal is about? Killing people over that? Lord have mercy. It's very disturbing. Very disturbing. Angela, I got my ring light out, and where you hook the phone up in it to record, I can't get this thing to work. So I just turned the ring light on. I've never really used this one before, and my phone kept falling down and everything. Yes, my Aldi's yesterday had no bread or fresh vegetables. Scary. Yes, it is. And there's several people, Angela, on YouTube that are doing videos saying stock up on food and water and all that. When I first started hearing, I said, what are they talking about? Stocking up on food and water? What is going on? But I've heard that so much over and over the years. My lightning is great. Thank you, Angela, because I'm down in the den, down in the garage area, and it's always dark looking in here. And so I tried to turn on every light I could, and I got this ring light on, the overhead light, 2 lamps, 2 stand-up lighting. I had it all going. I said, well, I'm going to try this. Panic buying is going. That's what it is. Then one of them said this morning, stock up on the toilet tissue. I said, oh, Lord, are we getting ready again to be out of toilet tissue? But we don't know what may happen. And I pray that they can nip, as Barney said on Andy Griffin, nip it in the bud. Nip it in the bud. Nip it, nip it, nip it. I got the last toilet paper in the store. What? Oh, my goodness. Here we go. Well, I keep a lot of beans and canned goods and rice and stuff like that, staple-like stuff. I keep a lot of that anyway. We got it upstairs in the garage. We just keep a lot of that. Always have. So I thank God for that. But I guess that's why it didn't hit me as I didn't dawn on me what was really going on. My husband think gas is going to really go up. Mine does too, Angela. Mine does. Now, we've been filling up our SUV. Most of the time it costs like $50, $60, depending on what gas station you go at the most. But I filled up that car, was it Monday I filled it up? It was $78. I've never paid $78 to fill up that car before. It was 78, and it kept going. And I said, when is that thing gonna cut off? Why does it keep going? And when it finally clicked off, it was at excuse me, Angela. Something on my tongue. It was at $78. And normally when it has like a little change in there, like if it be $78 or 25 cents or something like that, I try to take it to the next whole dollar so it'd be even. Honey, when it said $78 and that change or whatever it was, I cut that thing off. It cut off itself, you know that. But I pulled it out of that tank so quick. I said $78 to fill up the gas tank. That's unreal. That is a lot of money to fill. Yes, that is. And you better believe, well, we had to go to Townsend for the wedding. And that was like 30 minutes away from here. So we went to Townsend and back. That's the furthest we've been. I said, well, I don't waste gas anyway. I don't be running up and down the streets and doing junk like that. I don't do that anyway. So I really ain't gonna be doing it now. So, and I thank God that we have a food line that's right basically in our back door. It only takes me probably a minute to get there to the food line, and at the food line right across the street is another gas station, and that's the gas station I was at on the run that I spent so much money for the gas. But I said, oh no, I bet Blaze stole the show at the yes, Angela, he was in a tuxedo with some cowboy boots on. It was the cutest sight you ever want to see. He was a hit. He was with everyone. I tell you, he was all over the place. Here we were worried about, with the parents, my daughter, and the grandparents, we sit up front. And we were worried about, and because Blaze's mother was a bridesmaid, who gonna keep Blaze? Shoot, we didn't worry about that. Everybody had Blaze. Cowboy boots. Yeah, they were the cutest things you ever wanted to see. He had on them cowboy boots and a tuxedo. And I look up, somebody took a picture of him when he went to sleep in the stroller, and I put some sunglasses on him. And with them cowboy boots and that tuxedo. It was so cute. Wait a minute. Let me tell you this, Angela. They left yesterday and went back home. Well, when she got home last night, they were tired, I understand. And I guess they got home. Memphis is an hour behind us. And when I looked at it, it was 11 o'clock my time. So I say it was 10 o'clock her time when she sent it. She said, we're home. She said, we're home and the fire department is on the way. And I was half asleep, and I had to rub my eyes. I said, the fire department is on the way. And they got to get the baby out the car. I said, the baby out of the car? What is going on? What done happened, Angela? They got out of the car, and they were going to move Blaze's mother's car. And I guess they closed the door. And when they closed the door, it locked. The door locked. They were frantic. I know that he was in that car for 45 minutes to an hour by himself. He hollered and cried so much he was hoarse. But he had this little Pokemon, his little thing there that he could watch Pokemon on. and he was watching it. He would holler and cry, and then he'd watch Pokemon and smile for a while. So then his mama said, well, here comes the fire department. They're on their way. Lord, this is making me sweat talking about it. Said that they're on their way, and they got him out. But I told Jimmy, I said, I would have bust that car window so fast, it'd have made your head, I mean, you wouldn't have had time to think about it. It just said, I know it. And I'm glad she told me after it all happened, but I still couldn't sleep good last night for thinking about him and worrying about him, because they sent a picture of him once they got him in the house, and his little face was all red where he done cried so hard, and he was standing there, and he looked like he was in some kind of mode. I don't blame it. I don't blame it. But I told Jimmy, I said, I would have knocked that window out of that car so fast. He said, well, they were coming to get him out. You have to pay for that window if you replace it. And that's a BMW. I said, I don't care what it was. I don't care. I said, somebody would have been mad with me for a couple of days. I don't care. You would have got over it. But I would have paid to get another window put in. But I couldn't. Ain't no way in the world I could sit there watching him crying and not do nothing. I broke that window. She better be glad I wasn't there, because her window would have been broken. My baby would have been out. Thank the Lord. It was, yeah, it wasn't 98. Well, if it was 98 degrees, I'm quite sure Jennifer would have broke it then for sure. But it was cool. I think it was like 40 or something like that degrees. It wasn't, you know, last night. It wasn't bad. But still, just the thoughts of it. And every time I thought about it, and my other daughter said, Mama, I couldn't sleep last night because every time I thought about blazing, I said, me too. It just got me. But that shows right now, you get that baby out first, and then you get everything else out of that car. Woo! Yeah, oh, Lord. But she would have had a broken window if I'd been there. Hey, Bozo, how you doing, my brother from another mother? How Miss Cooking? Miss Beverly ain't cooking today, honey. She tired. She wore out. She ain't cooking today. I done been partying since Tuesday, Bozo. I'm through. My BMW needed a new side window. The mirror was 8. What? Because you have to have, oh my gosh. Is that what a window costs? I'm glad I wasn't there then. Oh, wait. Hey, Vernell, how you doing? Hey, everybody. She was just a shock and couldn't think straight. I wouldn't have did the same thing, Miss Beverly. Bust the window open, and God would have made a way for that window. Thank you. But Angela Critter has a BMW also, and she just told me that window costs $1,800. I'm glad Nana wasn't there, because Papa would have had to fit it. He had to pay $1,800 for a window. Now, if it's been hot, it'd been a done deal. I don't care who get mad. But oh no. Bozo, say what? You taking a break? I'm taking a break today from cooking. Jimmy said later on he gonna make some cute steak and gravy and stuff. Beverly ain't cooking. I'm wore out. This week has got me. It was too much going on. The wedding, everything went good. And I'm chilling today. I'm chilling. Jimmy can make all the cute steak and gravy he want. He going to Walmart now to get a printer. BMW parts are very costly. And yes, they are. Yes, they are. Hey, Sleeping Bear. God bless you. Yep, it's Thursday. Everybody, I have a great day. You too. How you doing, Sleeping Bear? Angela, that money could come out of Blaze's. Thank you. It's college fund. Yeah. He got so many different funds. Everybody done started different accounts. That baby so blessed. He is blessed. Bozo, not the cube steak. I want something. Yep. He wants cube steak. Honey, my husband could eat pinto beans, fried potatoes, and onions every day, but he gotta have a meat. He gotta have some kind of meat to go with it. I can eat just vegetables, and when I just have that, where's the meat? What kind of meat we having? We ain't having no meat. We could just 4 or 5 vegetables or enough. I gotta have some meat and some bread. I could care less about the bread. Don't have to have it. Only time I basically eat bread is on a sandwich, or when you got some fresh rolls. Now I tear them up for you, but the cornbread and all that every day, no, and I can go without it. Bozo, not the pintos. Yes, Bozo, the pintos. Bozo, it is unreal. The bags of frozen pinto beans I have in my deep freezer. I date them though. I'll put pinto beans on it, and I put that date I put them in there, but I save them to make chili out of. Those pinto beans make the best chili, and he cooks them in them turkey legs and turkey parts that smoke. Oh God, they do be good, but I can eat one bowl when he first fixes them, but after that, I don't want no more. That man could eat pinto beans every meal. Vernell said, hey, Bozo, where have you been? I haven't seen you in these YouTube streets. And Angela says, my grandmother served bread at every meal because she loved, that's Jimmy. That is Jimmy. He loves bread. Bozo, I miss you guys on Saturday. They had me working at the city barbecue. Oh, that sounds like fun. Yes, Jimmy got to have bread at every meal. He got to have bread and some kind of meat. To him, if you ain't got a meat and some bread, it ain't a meal. Bozo, hi, Vernell. Just be working my tail off. Got to pay for these new arcades. About to order a new one. LOL. Bozo, how many you got now? What's the total count? I know you got a lot of them. How many you got? That brisket got me hooked. Oh, Jimmy can cook a mean brisket now. He can cook a mean brisket. Vernell, that was my daddy too. He had to have meat or it wouldn't be a meal to him. He told my mama that's what I work for. That sound like Jimmy. That sound like Jimmy. I buy the groceries in this house. I pay the bills in this house. All I want is a meat and some bread with me. Oh gosh. You have 7 now? You go hold, Lord. Go ahead, Bozo. 7? You need to start charging people to come over there and play games. But you got to be careful about that too, because you don't know who's going to come in your house. So let's just can that idea. Nah, we ain't doing that. Bozo, you heard a place called City Barbecue? Bozo said, yes, Angela, 7. Now, in Knoxville, they have a place called City Barbecue, but I'm quite sure every little city have one of them little barbecue joints named City Barbecue, because this is a joint. It's like a little mobile something that they done bought, and they done turned it into a barbecue little joint. But they got good barbecue. Those are places that had the best barbecue. They had good barbecue. Bozo said, got my Lysol always on. I don't blame you, Bozo. I don't blame you. I do too. After COVID done ran, I had it before COVID came in the house. I always had it. But you got to spray that stuff down. You got to keep up with it. You got to keep it going. Lord, Jimmy ain't back yet. I wonder what he buying when it comes to that printer. And we have a printer in our bedroom that we never use. It just collects dust. And I told him, I said, why don't you put the printer in the bedroom in your little man cave? Now, I'm just going to go get another printer. Whatever you want to do. Angela, Charlotte has a city barbecue. Bozo, yes, and mac and cheese, saving my money, getting my free love. I don't blame you. I don't, Vanille. Okay, Bozo, got you. I don't blame you, Bozo. Save that money. Save that money. So, how was the ribs? Are the ribs real good, Bozo? Oh, and Bozo, were you here when we were talking and we said that Rochelle has COVID? I don't know if you heard that or not, but Rochelle has COVID. I just gave away 3 perfectly good big printers. Oh, a nurse and I am going to buy a tiny one. A good printers. Bozo, if anybody comes over, I'm going to charge them $5. Okay? Bozo, I didn't know. Yeah, she has COVID. So keep her in your prayers. I wish I'd been there, Angela, so he could have got one of them printers. Now, really, to be truthful and honest, the printer we've had it 11 or 12 years, the one he's replacing. And it always from the day we bought it, we should have took it back and got another one then. It's too advanced for us. It has all these bells and whistles on it that we didn't need. All we needed to do is just print the paper. It got a scanner, the fax machine, something. I mean, it's got a bunch of stuff on it. And it does all different things. We don't know how to use that sucker. Never did. Only time it got used proper was when my daughter came over here and printed something out. Atomic Tabasco! And she is one of our members. She has joined. She's in the membership. Yay, Atomic! Welcome, girl. How you doing? Just waking up. Couldn't sleep. Word. I know it, Atomic. I know it. Angela and I were talking about it a while ago, and she was explaining things to me. This has got me to, I am just dumbfounded. It don't make no sense. I don't know why Putin's doing all this. I know Angela just told me why, but still, over a wheat field, but I heard earlier this morning that he's wanting Russia to be the way it was back in the 70s or the 80s or something like that, or the 90s. I don't know. But like Thomas said, I may not stay long. No, we're going to pray back. And I'll put that on the prayer list. This country, our country. We need to pray for our country. It's nothing we can do, baby. It's out of our hands. It's in God's hand. God got this. He will protect us. In his word, he said that there will be wars and rumors of wars. Some things in life we cannot stop. But one thing we can do, and they can't stop, is that praying. You can always pray. If you don't pray out audibly or you're saying it, you can pray in your mind. Nobody can take your prayer away unless your mind is gone and you can't think. But you can always say a silent prayer. We can always pray. When they said they took prayer out of school, I said, then you can't stop me from praying. I can pray here. I can always pray here. You can't stop me from praying. Doesn't hurt to have some extra. Yeah, Angela and I were talking about that earlier too. You're right there. The Ukraine produces the majority of the weight for the whole world. See, I didn't know that. The Ukraine produces the majority of the weight for the whole world. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. And like I was telling Angela, I keep a abundant supply of beans, rice, canned goods. Thank you, Lord. And well, Jimmy keeps it. Jimmy keeps it. And I said, quit buying all this stuff. Because when he goes somewhere, if he see a good sale, he going to clean it out. He going to buy it. He going to get it. And that's a blessing. Because we got stuff from here to yonder, which is and water. You got to get your water. And this morning they added toilet tissue on it. Let's see. Oh, so it's truly sad. Get ready for gas. Yeah. Yep, we done talked about that too. I was telling Angela. I said I filled up the car Monday. It was $78. $78 to fill up the car. Uh-huh. Candy. Hi, Candy. How you doing today? Thank God. This isn't RBR. What's RBR network? I don't know. Bozo, the gas pipeline might get shut down. Yeah, Candy. I thought blood was gonna shoot out of my nose. What happened? I mean, why? When you mean when they started the war, Candy? Is that what you're saying? Bozo cabin. Oh wow. Yeah, $78, Bozo. I ain't never paid $78 to fill up our car. Never. Never. That thing kept going on and on. And I said, is it ever going to stop? Wow. Angela, I am with Jimmy. If it's on sale, I buy. Yeah, that's what he does, Angela. He does. I'm going to quit fussing at him about it. Because I will be fussing. I said, we don't have nowhere to put all this. Paper towels? Angela, I have paper towels everywhere. To me, everything supposed to have its place. And I get perturbed when I don't have nowhere to put stuff. Now, basically, I keep the paper towels in the laundry closet at the bottom with the bathroom tissue. Okay. We have 3 bathrooms. I put paper towel holders in each bathroom. That's 3 rows there. Plus paper towels in the kitchen. Make 4 rows. Then I put the extra in the linen closet. Well, where Mr. Black been buying it here lately, it's been a lot of overflow. So in the bathroom downstairs here, and the cabinet that's in here, the bottom cabinet will hold a lot of stuff. It's real deep and wide. And I can get about 8 rolls of paper towels in there. So I got that full with paper towels. In the laundry room, I have probably about 10 rolls of paper towels. Then in the garage, I don't even know how many there. I gave up. I'm putting them everywhere. But see, I don't like it when I have it in so many different places because I forget. And to me, it's disorderly. I can't keep up with it, but that's all right. I'm going to leave it alone. That's all right. We got it. I thank the Lord for it. Because Mr. Black, he buys plenty of paper towels and toilet paper. Let's see, Angela said, I read that. Atomic says, me too, Candy. Kinder Wayne Beard. I still don't know what that means. I still don't fully understand that. Somebody help me. I don't understand it. Somebody help me. Kinder Wayne Beard. Jesus is the king. Yes, he is. Yes, he is the king. Atomic Beverly, thank God for your husband. Your husband is doing his job, protecting and providing for his... Oh, it's your name, Kindred. I'm sorry. Oh, Lord. Honey, you know how seniors can be sometimes. Welcome, my love. Welcome. Okay. So, yes, my Lord, my God's King. Yes, yes. Jesus is King and Lord of all Lord. He's the Most High God. He's in full control. And that's another reason. Because he said, I mean, if you're going to worry, don't pray about it. If you're going to pray, Don't worry. But I know it's hard to do. I know it. I know it. Been there, done that. I know it. I know it. It's hard to do. Things are going on around us. We're talking about it. We're seeing it. It's natural to worry about a situation. Like, I try not to worry, but I worry. At times, I do worry. But when I catch myself getting into it real deep, I start praying, and I pray my way out. Because when my mind stays on something for a long time, that's not good. It's time to start praying, Beverly. And when you wake up in the middle of the night and you can't find peace, like last night when I woke up with Blaze on my mind, I start praying for protection. You gotta start praying. You got to pray. If you pray, you don't worry. And if you worry, there's no need in praying. Yes, my Lord, Kendra. Candy was my girlfriend, Kendra. Oh, okay. Angela, like the toilet tissue. It's toilet tissue or paper towel? I believe it's toilet tissue, though. Shameless using the senior citizens moment excuses. I know it. I use it all the time. I use it. But I just go blank sometimes. I can't remember. I can go and be writing something. If I don't say it continuously in my head, it's gone. It's a done deal. Bozo said the senior LOL. I'm the senior. We all are. Oh, and that recall, it gets bad. I used to laugh when I was younger at older people. I thought they were pretending. And now I didn't think, well, this can't be that bad. They can't be forget. Oh, yes, they can. And I never will forget. When I was probably about 9 or 10 years old. And the people that raised me, that got me, they were older. They were older when they got me. And Mama used to always, she said, come over here, girl, and thread this needle for me. And her needle had the big head on it and stuff, you know, to put it in. I would say, Mama, can't you thread it? No, I can't see it, baby. I can't see it. And I would thread it. I said, it's right here. Can't you see it? It's right here. And I mean, it was wide open for me then and easy to see. Honey, let me thread it now for you. I have to I will have to take a magnifying glass to see that head. Now I know what Mama was going through, what she was feeling. But as a child, my eyes was popping and was doing good and everything was bright and clear. But as you get older, things change. Atomic says, not me. I'm only 50. You a baby. You only 51. You a youngin'. You a youngin' in this group. Really, you are. You about the age of my Nikki is 49. Yeah, she's 49. She's close to you. Oh, that's hurting the top of my head. Woo! I got it too tight up here. 51. Oh, Lord, if I could be 51 again. If I could be 51 again. LOL, I'm the 51 years old senior. You ain't no... You act like you 17 or something. The way you be dancing and bouncing around, you don't act like no 51-year-old. I wish I could move like you, Bozo. Kendra is laughing. I wish I could get up and move like you. Oh, Lord. I had the TV on down here. Says Biden speaks on Russian military action in the Ukraine. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. I find I have to wear my reading glasses all the time. That's the way I started. That's the way I started, Atomic. Wearing those reading glasses and wearing them because I thought they were cute too. I like them little cute reading glasses. Honey, as the years progressed, it got where I couldn't see nothing. These real glasses here, I get up in the morning and I said, thank you, Lord, for letting me see another day. And I found my glasses. That's my routine. Because I can't see nothing. I can't see. So I got to put them on. He is not speaking yet. Who is not speaking yet? He's on now. Who are you talking about, Atomic? This world. Oh, yeah, he's on now. See there? Forgot that quick. He's on TV because I got the TV. I got it on mute, but I got it on here in the den. Vernell. That's why I keep calling on the Miss Beverly. God hates you. Vernell, are you saying God hates me? I think you miss a word there or something. What are you saying, Vernell? That's why I keep calling on the Miss Beverly. God hates you. Vernell, will you please explain that to me? You got me confused there. I don't understand what you're saying, Vernell. Hey, living your best life. How you doing? Welcome to the live. There, Bozo. Hello, living your best life. Atomic. He's going to bumble and embarrass us all. Now, come on, Atomic. We're not perfect. He has a stuttering problem. We know that. Oh, y'all listening to him. See, I can't hear what he's saying. I can't hear what he's saying. Now, I love everybody in here. I love everybody in here. He's all our president, okay? And I don't care if you're a Democrat or a Republican or independent or whoever you may be. But I'm going to go ahead and let you know who I am and where I stand and where I come from. I'm a Democrat, okay? And I'm quite sure you know that I am. And I love my president. He's not perfect. Ain't been one come in there in that White House that has been perfect. Ain't been a one. It ain't been a one. But he inherited a mess. A mess. And that's to me. That's to me. And I'm not trying to put my political thinking on nobody. Because I've been like this from a child. It is what it is. And that's, majority, 80% of black people are Democrats. So that's what it is. But I have to drive down this street every day. Every day that I have to go anywhere, I go. But I'm not going the back way because of this. You can voice what you want to voice. And he put up his sign for his president to vote for Trump, which was fine. I ain't had no problem with it. But when you put up a flag that says F. Biden, I have issues with that. And I have to drive by that every day. But that's his property. That's his tree. And he can do as he please. But you know what? God takes care of it when I go through. Somehow the wind blows it up around where it won't be seen. It's something going on, or it's done turned another way. Somehow or another, the Lord misinforms that. He takes it another route, which I like. But that's another story. I didn't mean it that way. I was saying, that's right, Miss Beverly. Keep calling on God. Type a mistake on the voice. Okay, I'm going to say, what is she talking about? God don't hate me. I'm his masterpiece. I love you, Vernell. That's all right. I knew you made a mistake. That's what I couldn't figure out what it was. And I do that all the time myself, typing. My girls be getting on it. They be telling me, Mama, you need to put in spell check because what you writing ain't making no sense. No cut off the wing take hormones and try to go to the ladies' locker. Kendra, you got me too. Tommy, Beverly, I do love. I know you do, Tommy. I know you do, and I love you. I have no problems there. I know you do, baby. Bozo, yes, Lord, amen. Atomic, modern day Renaissance man. Atomic, I'll be back. Okay, don't go long. Don't be gone long. Angela, Democrat all my life. Yes, yes. I felt it, but we never talked about it, have we, Angela? We never talked about it. And I tried my best. I said I wasn't going to talk about that on my lives because I know I have different people there, and I love them all. It does not matter. And I am so happy that nobody has tried to push things down my throat except one. And I had to unfollow her. Yeah. Except, but that was all, and it's well worth it. Bozo Beverly was going to testify to what you. But I'm glad it was her spell. I'm so glad because I said that ain't my girl. That ain't Atomic. Bozo, hi dancing Tiff. My dancing Tiff here. Hey Tiff. Hey baby. Welcome to the live. Angela Kendra. We don't talk about our wang here. Thank you, Angela. Kendra, I won't talk about it. I like reading books, Dragons of Autumn's Twilight. You in another space, aren't you, Kendra? Angela. Thank you, Kendra. You on another totally different level from us. But that's all right too. That's all right too. I have a neighbor. Yeah, I have a neighbor, and 2 years ago at Halloween, on her front door, she wrote some words backwards. Dumb me. No, I'm not dumb, because you got to watch how you say things. And I would drive back. I was totally confused. And my daughter had explained to me, Mama, they are into something else. They wear the black and the gothic-like and stuff like that. And that's their business. But I just couldn't understand the door. And then the other neighbor told me, said, well, after Halloween, she's going to paint over the door and take that off. Well, it's been 2 years and it's still on her front door, which is fine. Because the sweetest people in this neighborhood is that couple. Every time I go by or go to the mailbox or I'm out, they're always speaking. And we had a situation in our neighborhood where somebody tried to break in one of the houses, and her husband sent us a message that, if something happened like that and we feel uncomfortable staying at home, that we can always come over to their house. And he sent it to all the neighbors. He said, I want you all to know that this can be a safe house. I mean, if someone you feel like something is going on that you don't feel unsafe. And I thought that was the sweet. Now, see, that's why you can't judge people. You don't know how they really are. And just because they look different, act different, it don't mean that they don't have a heart. Now, if I went how I feel or what I thought at the moment about these people, I've been prejudging and being all prissy, and I can't speak to them or talk to them because they're not my type or my kind, and they're the sweetest people you ever want to meet. They just dress different from me. They are very concerning. Did I do something to this television? Very caring. They're like that. And I mean, it has totally blown my mind. Why you gotta you gotta think before you say things. Miss Beverly, I have told you that time and time again, we are on God's side, and no doubt, yes, you have. Angela, Critters, I would love to hear the stories sometimes about Jimmy Carter. Ah, yes, I love Jimmy Carter. I love him. I love it. Kendra, that's what they say. Nicest people ever meet. Yeah. Angela Atomic, I really admire Jimmy. He is genuine. He is. He is. That's my that's my heart. He is. Now every day ain't been perfect. We've been married 52 years, so you know every day ain't been perfect. But he's good for me and my family. And he's family oriented. He takes care of his family, his wife, his children, his grandchildren, his great grandchildren, his sisters, his brothers and nieces and nephews. He is there for, and the church family, the community. Everybody just calls on him, and if he can do it, he will do it. He's just that type of person. And I thank God for blessing me with a man like that. I thank God that he loves God like I love God. You know that when you married to somebody that they truly love God and he's the head and the center of their life, and he has his special, he'll go in that garage. The garage is Jimmy's. And we don't park no cars in there. That's his little workshop. And that's his even though he has his man cave, but when he want to have his really alone time, he goes in that garage and he talks to Jesus, and Jesus talks to him, and God leads him and guides him. That is the man of my dream. To love God like I love him. I mean, that's just it. That's just it. When he has the love of God in him, like my husband does, who takes care of everybody. Let me take, this man is, Jimmy will be 73 or 74. He was born in 48. He'll be 74, his birthday, in July 28. He cuts our grass. The neighbor down the street, the Lord took her home last summer. He cuts her grass. He cuts our daughter grass right beside her. When my other daughter, the one that lives in Memphis, when she was here, she lived about 6 miles away from her. He cut her grass. When his mother was living, he cut her grass. And now his sister lives in the house that his mother lived in, and he cuts her grass. And then he was cutting the church grass, and they had 3 different lots. He would take 2 days and go and cut all those grasses. Now that's love. That's love. He don't ask no money. Don't take no money. Don't take no gas. No nothing. He do it because he feels like he has to. I agree. God gave you a good man, Beverly. Yes, he did. And you have a good one too, Angela. Look how tight it's looking. We are blessed to have good husband. We are blessed. We are blessed. And when I hear these young people talking, giving advice on marriage, and they've been married for 5 years. They've been married 5 years, but they're going to tell you how to keep your marriage together and what you need to do. Honey, you wait till you hit that 7 year. You wait till you hit that 7 year and that 10th year. You can't tell me nothing. You still on your honeymoon at 5 years. But people be following them and following their advice like that's the greatest thing since butter. They don't know nothing. 5 years and you're going to get marriage advice. That's like somebody who never had a child going to tell you how to raise your child. And you know they out here. Kendra, can't stand to see a woman work. Well, that's good. That's good. That's good. I worked. I did. I worked. But I worked for 20 years. I was in management at Walmart for 20 years. The whole time I was there, I was in management. My husband, I've told this over and over, never, not the first time, saw my check or asked to see a check stub or wanted to know. To this day, he don't know what I made. Never asked. Never asked. every morning left my lunch money on the dresser. Like when the girls were in school, he would leave their lunch money and he would leave mine every morning on that dresser. And I tell that man, I got money. But that's what he did. And he's from the old school. We go out to eat. I do not. He don't be bringing out my card. You don't do that. You don't do it. I pay for your food. That's the type he was. It was years before I even pumped gas. He would fill the cars up on Saturday or Sunday. I didn't do it. He did it. And it probably, I don't know how many, I don't even think it's been 10 years since I started putting gas in the car, gassing up the car. He always did it. He just did it. I mean, I take care of the inside of the house. He take care of the outside of the house. That's the way, that was our thing. That's what we always did. And it works. So he cooks here more than I did. Now, when my girls were growing up, I did all the cooking. I cooked most of the time. I cooked 80% of the time. But now, it's in reverse. He cooked 80% of the time. Everyone I mean wants what I'm a man that loved God more than I love her, because that way she knows she's gonna be protected, married or not. That's what a woman wants. Yeah, we want to feel protected. It's nothing. The best feeling in the world for me is when my husband takes me in his arm and I feel that love and that protection. Is no amount of money could pay for it. It is the best. I could just melt. I am 70 years old, and I'm telling you, I could melt. Even to this day, to be in my husband's arms, I could melt. Because I know in his arms there is protection. Real protection. True protection. And I love it. No, I don't like him every day. And he don't like me every day. That's life. But I love him every day of my life. Love and like is two different things. Because anybody, sometimes I don't even like Beverly. That's life. You know, that is just life. But I love him every day of my life. Angela, my marital advice is to respect each other and laugh. Thank you, Angela. And one day he told me that, and it was a few years ago, and I didn't know it meant so much. I think I had been sick. I had went through something that I had been down for a while, and I was laughing about something. And he started smiling. He said, "There it is." He said, "I've been waiting to hear you laugh again." He said, "It fills me with joy when I hear you laugh." And my brother, he's the same way. He calls me every Tuesday. He lives in Nashville. And he calls me every Tuesday. And we get to, we chit-chat and talk. And when he gets me in the conversation and I start laughing, he said, "That's what I've been waiting to hear, is your laugh." I said, "What is it about my laugh?" He said, "I just love it. I love to hear your laugh. And I know that everything's all right when I hear that laugh." That's a blessing. I wonder how to talk to people about sex. Kendra, I don't go up to people and talk to them about sex. I don't know about you, you know. Okay, Kendra, like, why are you doing it with so many people if you like, you know what, most of... Sweetheart, we're not talking about that here. And you need to take that conversation somewhere else, because that conversation is not here. Thank you. God bless you. Okay. Well, men and women ought to fall in love. Whatever. I'm kidding. Sorry, I'm back now. Welcome back, Bozo. How long we been on? Oh, Lord, we've been on 66 minutes. I done went 6 minutes over. Wow, 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 wow. Yeah. Kindred, I did not like your conversation. I'm not talking that way. And I don't want anybody in my life talking that way. So you be blessed in whatever you do. And I pray that God's blessing and his mercy and grace to shine upon you. You get it?
Yeah.
Is it simple?
$50.
No, I ain't say how much it costs, but is it simple? Well, $50 ain't bad.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it ain't big. It don't look like that other one.
Small.
Yeah. Angela says, sound like Mr. Critter after I had COVID. First time I laughed, my husband. Yes, Angela. Isn't that something? Oh, I love that, Angela. I love that. I love that. Go ahead, Mr. Critter. Oh, he's so sweet. Bozo must need herself a sugar daddy. Evidently, she needs something, but she ain't gonna find it here. She ain't gonna find it here. Small world after. Yeah, she ain't gonna find that here. No, 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 no. Now, let's all remember to pray for Rochelle, the Bayesian stroke survivor. I know that's not her name now, but that's what stays in my mind for, because we love Rochelle, and to pray for our country and the situation that's going on, but believe and trust God that he is in control, and God does not make any mistakes. Some of the things that he allow, we don't understand. That didn't sound good upstairs. Something fell. Some of the things that he allows, we don't understand why he allows it. But by and by, when the morning comes, it all will be revealed. But remember, he said in his word that there will be wars and there will be rumors of wars. And another thing I want to tell you, I want to get out here because it's been bothering me so bad. I've been going to different channels and they acting like God is a tree. And you go out there and you just pull down all, he's a money tree, you know, and you go out there and you just pull down all this money when you want it or whatever. But what have you done for God lately? Who have you witnessed to about God lately? Don't talk about all that you want, what you can. I know we can speak and we can get it. I realize that. But when I speak it, I know I done something for my Savior. I know I done prayed for somebody. I know I done blessed somebody in any way that he opens up that I need to bless that person for. And I don't have to tell you about it. I have done something for my Savior. I went to his church house and I've worked and done something that needs to be done there. I worked in the flowers. I've worked in the prayer room. I've worked in the kitchen. I've done something in his kingdom. But don't get on this platform and all you got to say is that you, like God is this magical person that you just go and it's all what you want, but it ain't nothing but that you done for him. You got to do something for God. You got to be a witness for him. You got to stand and proclaim and tell his word. And you got to go to the unsaved. You got to spread. You got to plant that seed, because if you plant it, God will water it and it will grow. But just don't leave it there. Not always just looking for what you want, but what can you do for God? What have you done for God? What have you done for his kingdom? How have you helped his kingdom to grow? Who have you witnessed to today? Have you spoke to a homeless person? Did you buy a lunch or a dinner for a homeless person? Did you drop by some socks or a blanket to a homeless person? What have you done? It's not all what you want and what you gonna get. If you gonna speak it and try to walk into that, you need to do it right. Because God, you don't play with him with that. You don't play with him because you gonna get it. Oh, yes, you are. Money doesn't fall off. Thank you, Bozo. Thank you. It doesn't. Angela, I'm going to send Rochelle some money for vitamins. She needs to get. Amen. And Rochelle is having a hard time, a very hard time. And she's not out here. What that child is going through, and I'm not putting her business in the street. She, she is a blessing to us. We need to bless her in any way, shape, form, or fashion that God puts it on your heart. And it could be as simple as saying a prayer for her. You need to bless her because you don't know who God has planted in your life. You don't know who is that angel that you don't know unaware. So you better be careful. And Rochelle has a heart of gold. Let me see, Bo. So yes, she does. I recently started taking some myself. Amen. Amen. And you know, she's good at the t-shirts, and I asked her to make the t-shirts for my shop, to build it up, to design it for me and to fix it up, and you know, I would pay her for that. And she told me that she would have to do it on her daughter's phone because her iPad and her computer and stuff is all messed up. She doesn't have the money to buy one, y'all. She doesn't have it. So whatever we can do to bless her, you are blessed to be a blessing. And just go ahead and do it. The other week, my husband, Jimmy, and I was at Costco. We were getting ready to leave. We were loading up the car. And this woman, I don't know where she came from, y'all. I'm going to be honest, she came out of nowhere. I don't know where this woman came from. I just look at, she was standing at the car. And she asked us, she said, do you have any gum? She said, I need a piece of gum or something. She said, she worked somewhere and she has a special needs son and she just got off work and he doesn't have anything to eat. Or she was, you know, going in telling us all about it. And she said, if I just had a piece of gum, because my mouth is real dry right now, and she said, I got to find him something to eat. And the Lord told me then, give this woman $20. Give her $20. So I went my billfold and I took out $20 and gave it. She said, thank you, man. She said, you didn't have to do that. She said, give me your name and your address. And she said, when I get paid at work, she said, I will mail it to you. She said, I promise you, I will mail it to you. I said, honey, I don't want this money back. I don't want it back. I said, I'm giving it to you. When you give a gift to somebody, you don't expect it back. I said, what you do with it is your business. I said, I'm giving it to you because I'm going by what you said, that you have a special needs son and he needs to eat. And that's what I'm going by. If you spend that on anything else, I didn't say drugs, but I was thinking drugs, alcohol, or anything, God gonna bless me because I had the desire to bless you because you had a need in your life. Your special needs son needed food. And that's what I heard and I received and I responded to. How you spend it is you. But I know God gonna bless me because I gave it to you for that intent. Turned around, the woman was gone. I looked for a car, ain't seen no car, ain't seen where she went, ain't seen where she came from. It was like she was Melchizedek. No beginning and no end. Didn't know where she came from and didn't know where she went to. You better be careful. And when somebody come up to you like that and God put it on your heart, you'd be obedient to God. Now, if Jimmy was with me, I probably wouldn't have went in my billfold in front of somebody I didn't know, but Jimmy was standing there. And when we're out and we like at a little market and somebody would ask, can you give me some money for food? Jimmy always say, I'm not going to give you no money, but I'll go in here and buy you some food. He said, I'll go in there and buy you something and bring it to you for you to eat, but I'm not going to give you no money. I like that too. We do that a lot. So, okay. I help her when I can, Rochelle inspire. Yes, Angela. Yeah, because but you know what? Rochelle, Angela, she feels your love. You bless us all. You don't have to give us a coin. You don't have to do anything, but you do what God leads you to do because your presence, you are dedicated to us. We can depend on you. You are always there. You're always thoughtful. You always have kind words. You have never been disrespectful. You never said nothing harmful. You are just like one of our sisters. And I love you for that. I truly love you for that. I talk about you like you belong right here in this household, Angela. Because you my sister from North Carolina. I love you. And LSP, we ain't seen her on this street lately, y'all. We need to pray for her too. Keep her on your prayer list. But I'm going to speak, decree, and declare over your life and my life because I'm going to let y'all go because I know y'all got stuff to do. But we all got something to think about, don't we? Yes, we do. I am courageous. I am unstoppable. I am victorious. I am loved. I am blessed. I am gifted. I am anointed. I am successful. I am healed. I am healthy. I am beautiful. I am whole. I am confident. I am forgiven. I am grateful. I am generous. I am strong. I am favored. I am able. I am powerful. I am fruitful. I am God's masterpiece. You are God's masterpiece because our God does not make any junk. And we are all made in the image of God. I love you, but God loves you more. Why? Because you are his masterpiece. Everybody be blessed. And if you have time in the morning at 11 o'clock on Facebook, I will be live. So stop on by and check it out, please. And if y'all are not into the Facebook Reels, you need to check into that because Facebook is over there giving out some money. You hear me? They are blessing people with the dollars. So everybody have a blessed and prosperous day. And I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Thank you for coming by. Angela, I enjoyed you, girl. Bye-bye, y'all.